Let me walk you guys through how I arranged my son's birthday shoot at home all by myself. This year, I really wanted something different, away from all the drama of having to carry cake to the studio, try to force a 5 year old to, stay focused on the camera and not throw tantrums and all of that. So I started arranging the equipment or the tools that I needed. That precision knife that I'm using to carve those circles, I got it from Jumia. And it was okay. It's not that strong, but it did the job. And as you can see, I'm using the cover of a food flask and the cover of an insecticide to achieve those circles, and it did the job just the way I wanted them to. Now, after carving the circles, I went ahead to set the backdrop. Of course, I bought a plain white satin material, not the very shiny type. Also, ignore my Bugos outfit. I have a right to wear my husband's clothes. So I made use of a double-sided nano tape. Double-sided, that is, it can stick back and front. So it made the job quite easy. I just used it on the carved cardboard, and then I placed it on the fabric, and it just stayed. At first, I started to wonder if what I was planning was going to come out well. Many thoughts were running through my head. Why didn't I just go to a studio and save myself all this stress? But I really wanted something intimate, and I did not want all that stress. So I just continued, and I was hopeful that it would come out well. Well, as you can see, it started coming together nicely. And then I thought, what do I do with the remaining carved cardboards? They must enter aesthetics. I suffered to carve them, so I decided to place them on the floor. After that, I decided to go ahead and pump the balloons. I don't know whether pump is the right word to use, so I pumped them with the balloon pump that I also bought on Jumia. I think you can take note of all the things I said I got on Jumia, right? I got the precision knife from Jumia. I got the double-sided nano tape from Jumia, and also the balloon pump. Nobody likes I know if use my mouth blow this thing, but I don't want anything toxic in my body. So it was just more convenient to use the pump. Now the balloon pump came with free balloon glues, but they weren't working well, so I decided to use the double-sided nano tape to stick the balloons to the wall, and that worked perfectly well. As you can see, my little mama came in to disturb me while I was working. Now, I'm not a professional baker, but I had made up my mind that I was going to try out DIY cake by myself, and this was chocolate cake. I do not have a serrated knife, so I used a regular kitchen knife to trim it to the best of my ability. I know I made mistakes, but yeah, this was my first try, and I know that next time I will do better. I shared the cake crumbs with my family members, and I then used chocolate ganache, which I made in my kitchen all by myself, to cover the top of the cake. And I was wondering if the ganache was not going to be enough. It seemed quite small, but I just kept using the spoon to spread it out until it covered it just enough. And oh my god, this ganache tasted so good. I was so proud of myself because this was the first time ever I made it that morning. First time I ever had to make chocolate ganache, and it did not fail. Then this drip chocolate, I bought it from a cake shop. I just drizzled drizzle it on the around the edges, and then those edible chocolate coins, I also used them around. I also had edible sprinkles, those color things. I used them on the cake as well. And then I had this candle showing 5. Oh my god, I was so proud of myself at this point. There's nothing anybody would tell me. I did a good job to the best of my ability. And then my daughter refused to snap. I tried everything. She just refused to snap because she was afraid of the
I'm fine.
Okay. So that was me trying to keep the celebrants happy so I could get good pictures. And this is the result. Tell me what else the studio would have done for us. I love the outcome, and I would definitely do this again and again. Thank you for watching. Bye.